Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of Everyday Faith Devotion. As you know, this topics month is risk, and I'm just going to jump right in. The verse for today is Philippians 4:19, and it says this: "And the same God who takes care of me will supply all of your needs from His glorious riches, which have been given to us in Christ Jesus." So, one thing that I think it's important to understand is this is not a promise of wealth or an easier life. Like, that's not what this verse is saying here. It's not saying, and at the same time, God who takes care of me will supply all your wants or all your desires. It says all of your needs. And I think it's important to go to that old cliche thing that you hear all the time, you know, when you're going through a tough time or you're down in the dumps, you know, you hear it all the time. And I've probably been one to say it multiple times is, well, God's not going to give you something you can't handle. Well, God's not going to give you more than you can handle. And when you're going through it, like you're so annoyed that someone would even say that to you because they don't understand what you're going through. And you're right, they don't. And more often than not, I know I don't understand what that person's going through when I say that. But the truth is, God's not going to give you something that you can't handle. God's not going to give you something that you don't need at that time. That's the amazing thing about it, right? I remember when 10 years ago, my father got cancer. He was diagnosed with cancer. And not 2 weeks before that, I remember my mom saying that she was praying for some struggle, that she was praying for some hardship because things were just easy. Things were just good, right? And I remember my dad, when he got diagnosed with this, saying, you know, well, could you have been a little bit more specific? Could you have been a little bit more specific? Because he definitely answered that prayer and he put us through a tough time in our life, but it definitely wasn't something we couldn't handle. So guys, think about that. You know, as you're telling that to people or as you're receiving that, they're right. They're right. God's never going to give us something we can't handle. He's going to give you everything you need, guys. Have a blessed day. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.